Recovering_fat guy asks, how do you control your hunger for sweets? So we have a big announcement.
What is it?
You don't know what our announcement is?
Does it have to do with working out?
Yeah.
Does it have to do with something new?
Yeah. We are now proud members of Planet Fitness! I still can't believe that we are freaking going to Planet Fitness.
Well, I'm not either.
Why are you talking like that?
Oh, because you did.
So this is the reason why we joined Planet Fitness. I have two gym memberships. And between those 2 gym memberships, there's only 1 stair machine.
That's for real.
There's only 1 machine. So it's always like rolling the dice. And that's just my favorite piece of cardio equipment. Not to mention, they have tanning booths.
And massage tables.
And massage tables. Cammy likes to get her tan thing done there.
Yeah, because I've never tanned before in a tanning bed. I wasn't going anywhere with that.
It gives us the flexibility when we travel, because it's always stressful when we're traveling.
That's what we're...
Hold on, you cut me off.
Oh, sorry.
It's so stressful when we travel, not knowing where we're gonna work out. Planet Fitness is everywhere. So, and that's the main reason, right? Was that what you were gonna say?
Yeah, that's the main reason, because they have, you work out, they have showers, they have...
Oh, they have showers?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That's...
Oh yeah, that's the thing though. We can't film our workouts at Planet Fitness.
Yeah, so...
But,
oh well, sorry.
These are the Brix. Bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. So we just left Planet Fitness, day 2. It was a pretty good experience again. You should go that way. Planet Fitness. Can you see it? I never, ever in a million years would have thought that we'd have joined Planet Fitness. So we're waiting for Alyssa's bus to pull up. I'm editing the video that you guys totally seen already. Outrageous for you to go 8 hours. So while I wait for the bus, I'm editing this intermittent fasting video. Let me think. Did they see this video already? They seen this video already, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I'm probably gonna post this video today.
Hi, Daddy. I don't know.
What do you think I'm doing?
Do you have my book? That's a fake smile. I mean, fake.
I swear, I really forgot it. Candace.
What? Open the door.
We forgot her book.
I know.
My book.
I'm so sorry, Moosh.
Well, we ran out in 3 seconds.
No, but cause you reminded me really early this morning, and I.
Yeah, and Candace said.
Oh yeah, Candace heard.
Yeah.
Wait, what did I hear? If you were talking to her and I was asleep, I didn't hear nothing.
No, you said you heard too.
When?
I'm sharing the blame right now.
Yeah, cause it ain't me. Cause if you had told me this morning, I would put it by the door.
All right, let's go get RJ.
Guess what?
I thought you were on bus 5.
Yeah.
I am. That's bus 5.
I don't see 5.
That bus said 273.
I know.
What's up, kiddo?
Come on, hop in.
What?
Basketball.
Did you just kick your bag? That was pretty cool.
Yeah. Kick higher than my butt.
All right, come on. No more butt talk on the vlog.
So, whoa, I almost tripped. Oh, sorry. So, right now, Daddy and Candace are picking.
So look, let me explain. All right, so look, we went to the gym over here. We live about 45 minutes away from the kids, so I had to pick Liz up. We went to the gym over there, so I had to bring my food with me. So
Over here?
Over here. So this is my oats. We're at 7-Eleven. And I'm about to go heat my food up. Because you do what you gotta do. Because you know why? Goals.
As he said, we're at 7-Eleven picking me and RJ up some snacks because we're going to be hungry. And we're going to be hungry. We're going to be hungry because we love to eat and love to eat snacks. So let's go in 7-Eleven.
All right, boom. Look, so vlog. Just so y'all know what's going on. This is Instagram. We're on Instagram Live. So I figured I'll do a Q&A since I haven't done one since we hit 100,000. I gotta get this right. I'm all over the place right now. Y'all gotta forgive me. All right. All right, cool. All right, we good. So I'm going to record some of the questions, well, some of the responses. Yeah, I'm sorry. Matter of fact, all right, so the first question, let's just get right into it. The most efficient exercise for fat loss. In my opinion, anything high intensity, anything that gets your heart rate racing through the roof is the most effective for fat loss. And when you throw in weights, so let's say weighted circuit training, that is the most effective exercise for fat loss. So just Google weighted circuit training and you'll find the magic right there. Did you and Kimmy start dating when you were heavier? That's a good question. Yes, I was heavier than I am right now, but I wasn't fat. So we kind of met 3/4 of the way. When I met Kimmy, I still needed to lose about 35 to 40 pounds to reveal my abs. So she actually helped get me to the next level. I was at a real ugly plateau when we met, and Kimmy, she was actually my trainer when we first met, and she pushed me to the next level. So shout out to Kimmy. I don't even like to talk about the beginning of my journey because I didn't do it the right way. I went super hard, way too aggressive with it, and I didn't pace myself right. I really put myself at risk for injury, and so I don't really like to tell people to do what I did because I did it wrong. RandBZ626 asks, did you feel depressed when you were bigger? And did you feel freedom, he put that in quotations, once you got down to your goal? Yes, I was definitely depressed when I was bigger, but my depression didn't necessarily stem from my size. My depression was more so about my mindset. You know, I had a very toxic mindset. I was very, I didn't quite become a man yet, and I was doing things that were beneath me, and I was blaming everyone else for my shortcomings, and I was blaming my dad and my mom for not being around. I was blaming the government. I had so many excuses. I just didn't man up. A big part of the reason why I was depressed, yes, was because I didn't like the way I looked. You know, definitely that had something to do with it, but it wasn't the complete reason why I was depressed. I was depressed for a lot of reasons, and when I reached my goal weight, did I feel? See, all right, the depression led up, and the feeling of freedom happened as a combination of course, reaching my goal, but more so the mental evolution that I experienced through the process of losing weight. So like the weight loss process kind of taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about life. It taught me the principles that I should have been living by. It taught me a lot of the things that my father should have taught me, or you know, the man in my life should have taught me. It kind of just taught me the life lessons that I needed in order to adjust my path in life. So Mike_B text asks, do you remember your moment when you said enough is enough? I remember that moment as if it was yesterday, and it was March 1st, 2013, and I literally felt a light bulb went off in my head. I woke up that morning and something literally just clicked in me, you know, and it was a compilation of things that led up to that moment. It was not one thing in particular, but I even have video. I had a double chin, right? I was literally looking into the camera, I had a double chin, and I said, you know, I'm gonna take this body transformation thing all the way, and maybe I'll, you know, even become a trainer one day, or maybe, you know, for sure I'll have a six-pack one day. Like, these are all things that I spoke, because from that moment, from that day, I knew what I was, that I was gonna be successful with this. But you kind of got to reach that breaking point, and I tell that to people a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to, because it takes almost a sort of Like, you kind of got to be obsessed. You have to be obsessed. And you have to have the events in your life push you to the point where enough is enough. And that's the only time you're going to really give this thing the effort that it requires in order to take it all the way. So good question, Mike Tex. Do you believe in fat burners? Yes and no. So here's my explanation behind the whole fat burner thing. Fat burners can be used as a tool to help, but I don't think people use fat burners the right way. People use fat burners as a shortcut instead of as a supplement. Fat burners essentially just help you burn a few extra calories in a day. So if you're not eating right, if you're not exercising, fat burners are not going to do anything for you. Does it help you a little bit? Yes. Can you go without it? Absolutely. I honestly wouldn't suggest people using fat burners until you got that last 5-10 pounds that you need to get off in order to reveal your abs. That's the only time I would suggest people using fat burners. Other than that, no, I wouldn't tell people to use fat burners. If recovering _ fat guy asks, how do you control your hunger for sweets? See, all right, so the cheat meal mentality works best for me, right? Because that's the only way that I'm able to contain my eating addiction, because I'm literally addicted to food. So when I know I have specific guidelines set up, like, okay, boom, I get a cheat meal every 4th day. That's my little guideline. It helps me contain myself. It helps me fight the urges. It makes it easier to fight the urges to eat bad foods on day 1, 2, 3, knowing that day 4 I'll be able to do it. So that works for me. So my man Johnny Bravo 1911 asks, what's your favorite non-traditional workout? Sex. How old were you when you started your journey, and how did you get past your dreaded plateau? I was 31. How old am I now? 30. So 2013. That was what, 4 years ago? So I was 30. And Cammy helped me get past that 18-month plateau. And how I did it was accurately tracking my macros. I wasn't tracking my macros properly. And Cammy, she started kicking my ass. She started ringing me. She started like kicking my ass in the gym. I mean, like cleaning the floor with me. And she made me step my game up. And that's how I got past my plateau. I had to increase the intensity of my workouts. I used to think I was going hard, but I wasn't. Do you care about the scale or just how you look and feel at this point? Yeah, I don't even know what I weigh. I haven't weighed myself probably in 3 or 4 months. And I don't care about the scale at all. So it's definitely 100% about how I look and feel. More so about how I feel. I'm lying. More so about what I look like. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not. Anyway, Ron Ave official asks, how do you keep the consistency? It's literally, it's my life. That's just like asking me how I breathe every day. It wasn't like that in the beginning, but consistency happens. I mean, I'm sorry, it becomes a lifestyle after you stick with it long enough. It becomes a habit. So that's kind of how, that's the process. But you have to muster through that initial, I don't know, I want to say a year, and then it'll turn from a burden to like a addiction. That's kind of how it was. So it used to be like, damn, I used to dread working out, and then it's like, if I don't work out, I feel like shit. Cardio before or after workout? Before or after weights? I would definitely say cardio after weights, because you want to use all the strength and energy you have to attack the weights and get an effective lift session in, and then you do your cardio afterwards to kind of just like burn you all the way out. When did you notice your energy raising? What weight? It was probably like, honestly, I felt my energy raising after the very first workout, and it just got better and better after that. What's the best protein for fat loss? Any protein that is low in carbs and low in sugar is the best protein for fat loss. How many calories do I eat a day? I don't know. I don't really track calories. But if I had to guess, I'll probably eat about 2,600 100 calories a day, 2,700, something like that. How did you manage temptations not to eat wrong? I guess eat the wrong, foods. Sometimes I did, sometimes I didn't. And what was important is that when I messed up, I just kept going. I gained back 50 pounds, 60 pounds, 3 and 4 times. So I messed up a lot, but I just never gave up, which was the most important part of it. It's gonna happen. Like there's times I'll look down and I freaking ate a whole cheesecake. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like I felt guilty about it. I beat myself up about it. It was a big process, but no matter what, sometimes it took longer than others. No matter what, I never stopped. And that's the key. And it sounds cliche, right? Just never stop. Just never stop. And it doesn't matter how many times you quote unquote mess up. As long as you never quit, it's not going to affect you in the long run. So just keep at it. Is no carbs a good way to start? In my opinion, no. Not at all.